Good morning. We're going to do some quick makeup. I'm getting ready for work. I'm Susie Turner, and I'm a Saint Beauty artist, and I would love to give you a color match, and I'm just going to show you how amazing this cream makeup system is. But we can get you started with just 5 or 6 colors. It doesn't break the bank, and it's super high quality, and you will love it. So we're just going to get started really quick. So I'm going to start by going in with my main shade. I'm going to be using the blush and bronzer because this is my favorite. I'm actually going to be using these 2 brushes, but I'm going to start off with this one. This is the one that I always suggest to everyone, and this is my main color, Sandy. I would tell you what you would need for your main color. But today, I'm actually going over very lightly my entire face because I have a lot of redness today. So I'm just kind of going to make it a little extra coverage application today to tone down some of that redness. With the areas that I will put my contour, my brightening, I'm going really lightly with that. Okay, so now I've got my basics. My basic face on, right? I have I'm flat as a pancake. I have no definition. Let's add a little bit of definition. So I'm actually going to go in. One of the things that I have been doing lately is I've kind of been doing a two-tone contour. So I'm going to take walnut because I have a little bit of extra pigmentation, like sunspots and that kind of stuff right here along my cheeks. Why it's right here, I don't know. But this is like, so you can see it right there. It shows up more right there. So this really helps to camouflage it because it's about the same color. That's how you camouflage things, is you kind of go over it with the same color so that it will blend in with that. Typically, we would always do a concealer and make it really bright color and stuff. That doesn't really conceal. I know it's called a concealer, but it doesn't really. It's kind of hard for me to see in my mirror, my phone here. My ring light seems to be so bright. So it's really hard for me to tell if the lighting's good too. I'll have to go back and watch this later and then see if I need to adjust something. But for now, it's good enough. We're not going to sweat it. Again, I'm still just using walnut. And now I'm going to go in with another contour. And this is indigo. Super dark looking, super scary, but it's not bad at all. And I'm just going to kind of go right at the bottom of where I contoured with walnut. I kind of went right at the base of my cheek line, of my cheekbone with this indigo, and with walnut I kind of went all, up and down in a bigger area. But it seems to be working for me. That's the great thing. There's not really a right or wrong way to do this makeup. You do what works for you, and what works for me may not necessarily work for you. And vice versa. Okay, now I have that on. I'm going to go in with my brightening or my accent highlight. Doesn't my hair look lovely? I got to do something with it too. This is going to be the color Aura. And I'm just going to go through, and if you'll see, I really haven't blended this out. I've just kind of applied it. I did my main shade, and that's blended, but this is not. And I'm not putting tons of this, just a little pop. A pop highlight. I already had my eyes done. And I thought, I can go live. But it makes it quicker for you guys too. We know America, we're all about fast food and fast everything. Fast food, fast cars, and fast makeup. So I'm going to blend that in. I'm going to go back to this brush, and I'm just going to do a quick blend. Make sure that it's all stippled in. I've got to have my hair done. I'm so behind and so due for a cut and a color. But guess what? The girl that I've been going to, her schedule and mine just are not jiving. So I'm kind of was hoping that she would have something open up that would work for me. But she's an hour away, and she does a great job. Great job. And I really kind of want to wait for her to be able to do it. But it's getting to the point now where I may not be able to wait too much longer. And I hate that because I really do like her work. Okay, now I'm going to go in and I'm going to bronze. This is the bronzer, and I'm just going to go in and I'm going to kind of dab, 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 dab. Bronze this around. A little bit on the nose. And I have to bronze my neck too because it's two totally different colors. Got a floating head over here. No bueno. And then I'll take this because this is my favorite for blending. See, look at that. Whew. And then I'll take this big fluffy end. And then I will go back with this bronzer. And this is what I will use to bronze my neck with. Make sure all that's blended in. Oh, I got in my lips and cheeks. So we're going to go back to this again because it's my favorite. These two brushes is the ones I think everybody needs. I also like the blend brush too. Okay, so this is the color Candy. I really like this color. So you can just pop this on your lips. To do. And then I'll just use this right here and I will pop. This is the gloss lip and cheek, and I will pop that right there. God, so pretty though. It is so pretty. And I'm done. Fixing to head into week. One last thing I will do is I'm going to take my Perfector sponge and I'm going to just kind of bounce it around, make sure all the makeup is pressed into my skin. Picks up anything extra that I really don't need on my face, because sometimes I get a little carried away. That's the #1 problem we have with this makeup, is people actually use way too much. You don't need to. And then I will dab just a little bit of powder too. Usually I will do a setting spray and then a powder, but I don't have a setting spray right here beside me because I wasn't prepared to go live. As usual, I'm disorganized. So I'm just hitting right here in my T-zone area. Good to go there. Lastly, I'm going to pop on just a little bit of this Angel Illuminator, but I'm going to get every ounce off of this. I love this color so much, I'm going to use every last drop of it. I'm going to get every penny's worth out of this Illuminator. And I'm done. I'm fixing to pull my hair back, and I am headed, hi-ho, off to work. I'll go. So there you go. And please, if you're interested and you want to try this amazing makeup, and I'm telling you, it is amazing, I put the link here. It's colormatchbysusie.com, and I will be so happy to give you a color match.